What's up, guys? So this is like a whole day of training for me right now on Sundays. I wanted to put all the accessories and stuff in there too. Generally I only show like the main movements, and that's generally what I'm still gonna do. Every now and then I like to throw one of these videos in there, just to show like what kind of accessories I'm doing, to what extent, and that sort of thing. So today, Sundays are deadlifts and bench day. It's really just kind of a time save for me. I combine 2 days into one on Sundays, with work and family and stuff. I have a bench at work. I really don't like using it. It really hurts my shoulder when I do use it because it's not adjustable, the uprights. So I've been trying not to use that, as you hear jingle blocks falling in the background. Um, but yeah, I've got a custom built bench coming to me. Mike at Cola Iron is going to start building it in November after he gets some other stuff done. Probably like all those 500,000 belt squat attachment orders he's got now. But no, he's actually building some gym equipment for a friend. And then he's going to build my bench. So when that happens, I probably won't have to go so hard on Sundays. But as it sits now, I'm basically doing, again, deadlift and bench on Sunday. So deadlifts, I worked up to a RPE 8 triple. Then I did a back off triple. And I felt like I was going to do 2 back off triples. But I felt like that 475 triple was too easy. So I did a triple and then a set of 5 with it. I don't know. I honestly probably could have went higher on my first triple. But it is what it is. Then a couple sets of 5 with that same 475 on block pulls, just to get in some additional volume there, additional grip work. Again, I'm still using that horrible fat bar. I think it's called a Dynabar is what Claude, the gym owner, told me. It says 31 millimeters. It is ridiculously thick and stiff. That's what she said. But it does not feel great on pulls at all. So that's why I'm using it. After that, we moved on to bench. I was kind of just testing the waters with my shoulder. I wanted to work up to, right below the pain threshold. Didn't want to do anything that was going to further aggravate anything. Honestly, the 405, it flew. I'm used to making 405 fly, but it felt extremely well, even if I didn't have any shoulder things going on right now. And honestly, all the benches felt really good too. I used 335, 4 sets of 5, and then a set of 12 on my AMRAP finisher. Here's where I would like to just do 5x5 and no finisher set, and then move on to another variation of the bench. Again, with my shoulder right now, I decided I'm just going to stick with just bench, as that doesn't seem to be aggravating it. Not really going to test the waters or push with anything else at the moment. As long as bench doesn't hurt, I'll throw some weight on here and just progress as normal. And then when I do feel comfortable again, I really want to give a full training block to pin presses, so we'll see how that goes. And then I started my accessory work after that. I did a lot of 20s today. There's no meat in sight, nothing like that happening. 2x20 just felt felt like the thing to do today. I honestly just winged it. I didn't have any really set plan for my accessories today. I wanted to at least work my quads and my hamstring and my upper back were the main goals. So I did 2 sets of 20 with 6 plates on the super squat. As we go, I'll probably, if I'm not lazy, because loading and unloading this thing sucks, throw some weights on here and reduce the number of reps per set. Then I went on to hamstring curls, 2 sets of 20 here. Nothing fancy. The sun really making my legs look a bright pasty shade of white. But again, just, getting done what I wanted to get done. Realistically, I would have liked to have done some weighted planks thrown in there today too. Having training partners these days is hit or miss. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. So I'll take advantage when I can. Today was one of those days where it wasn't. They weren't there. So, and I can get a 45-pound plate on my back by myself. Not so much the hundo, and I really need the hundo. I can plank for a ridiculously long time with a 45. Not that it wouldn't be doing anything, but I would rather up the intensity on the weighted planks. I get more out of that at this point. So, good girl, bad girls. Now the good girls here, I do these before my anytime I squat or deadlift. I do these, and I set it to the highest range of motion I can, and use very lightweight, and get stretched out there, warmed up. After my workouts at the end on a day like this, being that I'd already gotten a lot of work done, I reduced the range of motion on them. And I still don't use like a heavy weight, but I use a more moderate weight. And that way, I don't want to pull a groin or anything like that. So, I'm already tight from doing the deadlifts and the block pulls and even the bench to some extent. So I just bring the range of motion in, reduce risk of injury. I did not do 2x20 on bad girls. I need to really start stacking weights or something on our bad girl machine. I did one set of 50 with the stack. I'm a slut, so I'm very efficient at these. But yeah, good girl, bad girls, I do pretty much anytime I'm in the gym. Whether I'm training squat, bench, deadlift, upper back, even cardio, I'll go in and I'll do good girl, bad girls before I jump on the elliptical machine. Fortunately, the last few weeks, all my cardio days have been nice, so I just go walk the trails or something. Lat pull downs here, again, another 2x20. These I usually like to do heavier, and not really go over 10 reps. But again, my shoulder, I was just kind of testing the water, seeing what didn't cause aggravation, and this light of weight didn't. So again, erring on the side of caution here. Did some 2x20s with the lat pull downs. Honestly felt great. Got a good pump for these. It's additional grip work too, as are all rows and pulling variations of that nature, which I'm always looking for ways to help the old grip out. And then tricep push downs with the rope. I might start swapping these out for overhead tricep pulls. These are, again, kind of easy, and I'd really rather do like close grip bench press or something, but again, didn't want to aggravate anything. So I think it did a set of 20, and then I did a burner set of 25. Just, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't getting a whole lot, so I just wanted to go that little extra with the finisher, and I was getting more out of that first set of 20 than I thought I was, because I didn't make it much farther past 20. I thought I was going to do like a set of 35 plus, but when that burn set in, it really set in. And then, the best finisher, I don't care what anybody says anywhere. If you're a power lifter, if you're a bodybuilder, CrossFitter, whatever, there is no better finisher on any day ever in any gym than doing dumbbell curls shirtless in the mirror. This will add at least 50 pounds to each one of your compound movements. Be that for your 10 rep max, your 5 rep max, whatever. But you really must take off your shirt and stare directly at yourself in the mirror, or it doesn't work. I don't know if it's the magical properties in the mirror, or the shirt that you had on previously was kind of deflecting out whatever sort of Chernobyl radiation Spider-Man shit happens. But you have to take off your shirt, and you have to stare in the mirror, and you got to get a really sick pump You know, get yourself looking all jacked and juicy before you go home and hit that wop wop. Peace!